Hey, it's Harriet. Ever wondered if you can balance one of the most time-demanding jobs and still become a top-tier gamer? That's me, a corporate lawyer by day and a gaming beast by night. This is the story of how I transformed from a noob to one of the best Destiny 2 players out there, all while juggling a full-time job. Let's dive in. I have one of the most time-demanding jobs out there, being a corporate lawyer. And this is me with a big wiener.
Alright, here we go. 413 big fucking wieners, way bigger than any of us.
Two things you should know about me. First, I'm extremely competitive. And second, I have an addictive personality. Put those together and you create an absolute godlike gaming beast. A degenerate. You create a degenerate. And this is a story of how a degenerate became one of the best Destiny 2 players out there. Before September 2021, I had never even heard of Destiny or any similar games. I was wasting my life away on Dota and League, just like any neighborhood kid. But some of my friends loved that game. Every now and then, they would play and I would watch their streams and wonder, damn, baked cheesecakes are fire. One day, when I made a similar request to my friends who were about to play Destiny 2, I accidentally found my arch nemesis. Let's call her Steph, her real name. The antagonist to my heroic lore, who berated me in a very public 6-person accessible Discord chat. I had no choice but to redeem myself by becoming the best Destiny 2 player in the world and restore my glory once and for all. But there was a slight issue. I had a full-time job and I had not realized that this game requires your life to be consumed by it. Let me explain. For those who don't know, Destiny 2 is a looter shooter. You go around shooting enemies, they drop loot, you get stronger, and then you shoot stronger enemies. It's a grind fest with a dedicated community. And in Destiny 2, you keep track of your strength through light level. Each year, Destiny 2 divides its content into seasons, and after each season, the light level resets, so everyone starts the same. My goal was simple: become the greatest Destiny player before the season ends, surpassing my arch nemesis in both skill and knowledge, and have it be recognized by a legend in Destiny community. So I launched the game, made my character a hunter, because godlike gamers choose agility, and set off on my journey filled with trials and tribulations.
What is happening?
And oh my god, the UI is a clusterfuck when you are new to the game. I have seen fewer pop-ups about singles near me on questionable websites when browsing through them. But I soon realized I had a natural knack for this game.
How are we supposed to dismount? Am I typing the wrong key?
Are you still dragging that?
I can't get off it.
My grind intensified day by day, but my job was getting in the way of me being the greatest Destiny player ever. So I quit. I'm joking. I got you there, huh? No? Well, this is awkward. But my job was indeed a constraint. To be the greatest at anything, you have to devote time to it. About 2 weeks in, I was spending an hour or two every day in the game, but it wasn't enough. People in the Destiny community were AFK bot farming for weeks, and here I was, barely getting started. I had to come up with a better plan, and working from home kind of helped. I optimized my daily schedule to its limits. Any free time I had, even 20 minutes, I was grinding different activities in Destiny. Whether it was PvP or PvE, I was doing it all. I hated PvP the most by far. Crucible, you can go fuck yourself. I was making progress, missing fewer shots, and finally knew how to dismount my ride. I was destroying mobs left, right, and center. If I saw something moving, I was on its ass to shoot it down for that sweet, sweet XP. I became a demon, hunting XP wherever I could. I did not see colors anymore, only XP. But there was a problem. Bungie had designed the system such that your progress would always be limited during a given week. The light level is tied to your gear, and to get higher gear, you must do specific activities. Each season has a soft cap, powerful cap, and a pinnacle cap. You can reach the soft cap by killing mobs, the powerful cap by doing certain activities, and pinnacle cap through even harder tasks. But high-end activities like dungeons and raids have no matchmaking. A quick PSA to Bungie, can you please go back in time and add a matchmaking button to make my past self suffer less? Thank you. Raids are the highlight of Destiny 2 activities, and dungeons are like mini raids. They both require 6 and 3 people to complete them, respectively. And do you think I have friends who play Destiny 2? Yes. No, I do not. If you said yes, you're in the wrong channel. Although I was grinding, my progress was slow. So I did what any self-respecting adult would do. I cried and begged my friends to let me in one of their raids. And they agreed. But on the day of the raid, I was so nervous. Here I was, a little man just waddling my way through Destiny, while these veterans had spent years playing and perfecting their game. I thought about backing off, but my competitive spirit kicked in. If I quit now, how can I be a great Destiny 2 player? So I watched every video on Destiny 2 mechanics, whether it was mods, gear combinations, or best stat builds. I watched it all. I was dreaming about Glad and Cactus and grinding harder than ever before. I joined Safe Haven, a clan server with active Destiny 2 players, and started learning all dungeons and raids. I became better and better. I made 2 more characters, a Titan and a Warlock, and redid the story to get them to the power caps that were required. And in less than 4 months, I went from never having played Destiny 2 to 3-man clearing a raid, flawless clearing a raid and dungeons. I knew each mechanic like the back of my hand. I was an unofficial Sherpa, guiding new players through raids. I got 5 under-leveled people to clear a master raid encounter, which is like one of the hardest raid encounters in the game. It took us 5 to 6 hours, but we got it done. I solo cleared a dungeon called Grasp of Everest without any deaths on the 2nd day of its release. I finished a Grandmaster activity within 10 minutes, which usually takes 40, and coached another person on solo flawless strategies. And having surpassed my arch nemesis in skill and knowledge, there was only one final thing left to do: to have all the hard work be recognized by one of the Destiny 2 legends. And the rest is history.
Alright, here we go. 413. Big fucking wieners. Way bigger than any of us. High Wraith. 413. Swinging the dick. One phaser, nah. Yeah, this guy could solo master, dude. What's his power? I'm just curious at this point. 1358. Bro, dick is fucking huge. Alright, here it comes. Oh, this is free. I can already tell.
Yes, my wiener was monumental. But the biggest lesson I learned was that it wasn't about being the best or having the most DPS. It was about the journey. I met a ton of people, got introduced to one of the best Destiny communities out there, and made a lot of friends. It made me closer to my existing friends as well. Sharing the game, the moments, it all formed a deeper understanding and appreciation. I don't play Destiny 2 anymore, but I do dearly love it. I also now understand the nostalgia value people have for games. Maybe someday I'll go back to Destiny 2, boot it up, and sit on that icy planet, remembering the good old days. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe, leave a like, and comment if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any games like this that you're nostalgic about and have great memories from.
The big dick damage though. Every time. Every fucking time. I deliver. I'm consistent. I have been away for 20 days, yet my penis has been extending ever since.